All right. So, it is what? For me, it is 1:48 in the morning or nighttime, whatever. Well, 1:48 a.m. 24-hour standard. Oh, 1:48. Anyways, oh, today's date. I might as well say that too if I'm telling the time. It's June 28th, 2016. I would like to upload this video to tonight, but internet shut off on PlayStation for the night. Anyway, so can't really upload it. So it'll be on like a couple days later or something, whatever. It'll be not the correct date when I upload it. Anyways, so last video I was a bit more depressing than I am now, talking about my thoughts. Whereas tonight I was a little bit more energetic, and it's more about shower thoughts. Cause yeah, go to bed late. But anyways, I just got out of the shower and had some thoughts. So well, I'll say a few things. Let's see. Well, tomorrow I plan on going to my local library and spending the day there studying. Yeah, I'm not in school anymore. But I don't plan on going to college either, so it's not like school setting. But I would like to learn Japanese, so like I'm gonna spend that day there trying to work on it. I'm not really one with a good, well, I don't want to say I don't have a good work ethic, but I don't have like a push to do something like that, because my brain works like if I don't have to, why do it kind of thing. But I usually work best by doing stuff like that if I'm in a working environment that's similar to whatever pertaining it. So studying environment, library works, you know. So anyways, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Anyways, so just wanna, I don't know, I just wanted to include that in the video, don't know why. Anyways, so it's a shower thought. Well, I'm gonna say some other stuff before I get into it to like tie it in. Anyways, so I don't remember. I planned on looking at the other video before I started this so I can like tie in train of thoughts and videos together. But anyways, I don't know if I said it, but I had last video, I know I said something about like not knowing what the hell I want to do with my life, career-wise, anything-wise, job-wise, whatever. And I believe I said I wanted to help people. And I know, God, if God's telling this himself to me, because, you know, religious family here. Not me, really. I have a whole, I question the whole being of God himself and all this religious crap because of how my life is. Maybe I'll get into that story some other time. But for now, you know, I just know myself. I just want to do something to help people. More like guide them in a way. Help them understand, talk to them, you know, give them advice, that kind of thing. Not necessarily be like, you know, a therapist. Oh, is it not psychiatrist? Yeah, therapist, right? People you talk to who shrink, you know, all those people. Something like that, but not actually be one. I don't want to be like some certified shrink, you know, because I hate those guys. I hate like any people like them because they just feel like they make so many assumptions about things. Like they don't completely understand. They just assume and then assign stuff and say, all right, you take this meds to get over it. It's like, no, there's something more to it, always. But anyways, so anyways, like part of that, the reason why I want to do that is because like also like telling like talents. Like everyone's got a talent for something. Like they're good at, they know what to do. And sometimes you don't know what that talent is until it like hits you. Well, for me, I sure the hell know what my talent is. With me, I'm aware of everything I do, everything about me, everything about other people, about the world. I'm just aware, like, how do I put it? I keep on saying the word like I'm conscientious about it or something like that. What is it? let me explain, like, it's gonna be really weird, like a paradox kind of thing. It sounds really stupid and you're gonna get confused, but like, so with me, like, it's the fact that I just simply understand. No matter what's going on, what happens, even if I've never been in that situation, experienced it, or anything, I just simply understand. And then, like, it's two different things here, but, like, they tie together, like, so, like, there's that. I simply understand. Now, where it ties in is that no one's told me this. I myself am consciously aware that I simply understand. And the fact that being that I understand that, I then in turn am consciously aware that I'm consciously aware about it. Because my brain's always thinking and running, well, not exactly the way people expect, but in my own way. It's always got something going on. But I'm just consciously aware of what's going on. Like, I understand things differently. I noticed this especially, like, you know, trying to talk to my friends at school. Well, I really should say friends, but anyways, like, when I was in school and I talked to people at school, like, I could say things and understand them in a completely different way. And whenever I tried to explain anything in the way I thought, they'd be so confused. But anyways, like the point I was getting is that I'm consciously aware about everything around me. Not directed at me, but just everything. And that ties into me just simply understanding. Nah, I apologize to the friend if she ever sees this video, but I'm not going to use any names or anything. But this one friend talked to me the other day, and she was having a rough night. I stayed up till 3 in the morning with her because I didn't want to go to bed because I didn't want anything to happen to her. But she was, you know, like I said, I don't want to name names or anything. Which I won't. I positively won't, because I don't want, like, cause any trouble for her, just because I have a big mouth. But anyways, she told me she has schizophrenia. If you know anything about that, it's hella serious. I learned about it myself, junior year, in pretty much what everyone would call a psychology class, but in my school we called it social problems. Right? Anyways, but it was mainly like, it was both psychology and sociology, both, but it was only for a semester, so it wasn't too long. But I learned about it, and I even watched this most amazing movie called A Beautiful Mind, which is about, I can't remember his name, but about this famous mathematician. It's a true story. And he actually died just a month or two after we learned about him. So it was kind of like, whoa, can't believe it. But like, he's a great mathematician in the world. He won a Nobel Prize and everything, but he had schizophrenia. It's a great movie, watch it, it's called A Beautiful Mind. But anyways, like, I learned about it. So once she said, I was like, oh shit. And right then and there, I just understood her situation and what was going on, and I just wanted to stay up and help with her. Didn't go too, like, it went all right. I feel like I distracted her enough. I don't know. In the end, we ended up, like, getting on the subject of one of her friends that she used to talk to, but now, because she accidentally messed up and said something that must have hurt him or whatever, he stopped talking to her now. But, like, in a way, I try to use him to, like, in a way, I don't know, in a way, attacked him a little towards the end of our conversation before she headed to bed or something. Like, just to get her mind off of her current situation to something else. But, like, I don't know. But at one point, you know, we were saying how, I was trying to say how, like, her friend, because she believes her friend hates, I'm assuming it's funny. Yeah, believes her friend hates her now Like, I keep telling her, like, he doesn't, he's just probably upset, but then she got to the point where, like, everyone's telling her that, and I understand that, everyone's gonna say that, because they don't want to be pretty blunt about that. Then I probably got to the, that's where I got to the point of attacking her, like, well, maybe he does hate you, he's a horrible friend kind of thing. Even though that's probably not true, and he just has different thoughts about the whole situation, but, like, that's the thing. I'm also conscious about that. Like, I understand how other people will keep saying the same things to a person, even though it may not be true. Like if someone dies, it's like, oh, he's truly not gone. He's still there in your heart. It's like, yeah, everyone's gonna say that because they won't want to believe, or they just want to comfort themselves or others with the fact that someone had passed away, kind of thing. Well, blunt truth, that person's dead and they're gone and they're not coming back. What are they supposed to do? And that's what I'm getting at here. Well, and with a little bit of the stories, that I'm consciously aware of things like that. I understand it. I just feel like I'm always putting myself in someone else's shoes, if that makes any sense either. Like, no matter what, just subconsciously it's there instantly. Like, I understand how they feel, what they're going through, that kind of thing, even if I haven't. Even, God forbid, if I haven't. Like, the schizophrenic thing, I never had it happen to me or anyone know, but I learned about it and I instantly understood what the hell was going on with my friend, and I was deeply concerned. So yeah. Okay, it's got a little bit more depressing towards the end than I thought, but I apologize. Like I said, when I was mentioning about talking to my own friends, that it's hard to describe things that go in my head. I with my best friend, I feel like he's dumber than me, but he's not. He's a smart, great kid, fun guy. I always talk down on people. I don't know. I started creating that habit. My bad. I live in two worlds. I constantly with grown-ups all the time and kids all the time. There's no in-between. It's really hard to fit in with the teenagers these days. I've only have one group of friends from online where I fit in at all, and they knew who the hell they are. Like, I feel comfortable with them, but then I switch between other groups, and it's like, gotta fit in with them, so it's like, not comfortable with me, but like, I have to act, so I don't know. I'm both an adult and a kid at the same time, if that makes any sense. Even though I gotta be one or the other at one point, but whatever. I want to stay both at the same time. A grown-up kid. So, that's my food for thought tonight. Yeah, so, another idea I should put up there is like, I want to start, I don't have a job for the summer, so, because I took the summer off, like, I took a layoff from a job I had for the summer, because I wanted to Twitch stream, and at the time when I was kind of doing it, I really liked it. Now I'm at the point, it's like, I don't even have an urge to play video games. I just want to lay on my ass and read manga all day while listening to music. I just want to be in that bliss. And I was last year. It was really great. I loved that. But then I had school, so it's like I had something to do for the rest of my life. Now I'm graduated, got nothing to do with my life, so it's like I gotta put something together. So hopefully tomorrow is like a start of something pushing me. If, hey, I end up going to the library all the time and getting knowledge about something, should start something. Anyways, sorry, train of thought. Going back, reverse, choo-choo. I want to start, based off that Twitch thing, I want to start like a video series of, on YouTube here, of advice to people. One thing being like dating advice, because I have this one friend named Connor, I'm gonna rat you out here because you'd be cool with it, that always comes to me about advice to what to do. Recently I had to be super blunt to him. I apologize if he puts the pieces together. I understand what I'm talking about, but I can be super blunt with him, like about his situation, because I was gonna be like nice about it, try to, you know, give baby advice, but then I had to do it the blunt, full force about it. But I know it's helped him, and he understands himself. So like, I kind of want to put out like a video of just advice about things, but I don't know where to start.